podcast where every business owner has at least one milk crate moment in their business, where you're metaphorically sitting on an upside down milk crate contemplating your maybe poor business choices. You may have thought of quitting. Maybe it's that you've been at this so long and the success hasn't come as quickly as you're looking for it. It's really where your pity party meets what you're made of. I'm Jean Kuhn and I'm your host. Today with me is Heather Holloway from Holloway Media Services. Heather is a first generation entrepreneur, former radio and television producer, and social media marketing expert who helps entrepreneurs and business owners discover their powerfully unique stories and turn them into profit producing content. Welcome, Heather, to marketing. No, to business, milk crate moments, business moments. Man, you know what? I have screwed it up all three times. Milk crate marketing moments, whatever. Whatever at this point.
Hey, you know what? It's your show. It can be called whatever it is. So, yeah, thanks, Jean. Thanks so much for bringing me on.
I'm so happy to have you here because you and I have talked a few times. We just met like a month ago, right?
Yeah.
And we've met a couple times. And when I was reading your bio, powerfully unique stories, right? I
Yeah.
bet you have a couple milk crate moment stories that you could share with us.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm celebrating 5 years in business.
Woo! That's a huge
So, yeah.
success.
Thank you. Yeah, so we turned 5 and I think for every year there's probably 3 or 10 milk crate moments.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you get one every quarter.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I just you know what? And I just, even celebrating 5 years, I had probably a milk crate moment yesterday where I just had to sit there with my hands in my head in my hands and cry it out a little bit. But hey, here I am today on your show, living to tell the tale.
Well, can you share the tale with us?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So, so as far as the milk crate moment yesterday was, I'm an agency owner and I'm a social media marketing expert, yet I'm still Heather Holloway. And somebody yesterday said that I was sunshine. And so that's what I want to spread. So I have these two paths that I'm trying to take. Keeping the agency going, doing the social, helping coaches and consultants grow their businesses while Heather Holloway inside is also screaming out like, I want to help people with their life too and get not necessarily unstuck, but man, how can we do some stuff in life? What's holding you back?
Yeah, so I would say to that, right? Pick a lane, Heather, right? Pick a lane
Yeah, sure.
because it's really difficult to have two different paths there. So I'm
Mm.
guessing that something happened and you needed to help somebody get unstuck yesterday.
Myself. Yeah,
Oh,
I had to get help myself get unstuck. I mean, we're entrepreneurs and we take the world's problems on our shoulders. And I think I was just feeling a bit of overwhelm in that. And so I had to take some time, do some breathing exercises, drink some water, come back from the cliff.
well, I'm going to ask you, you and I
Yeah.
talked the other day and we titled this 7 Hours Can Change Your Life, right?
Yes.
So that might be the other path, right? Not the agency path. It might be the other path, right?
Yeah.
So would you share the story of how 7 hours literally changed your life?
Sure, absolutely. So, this was in May. I think it was May is when this happened. So I'm an agency owner. I'm trying to find prospects and find the right type of folks that I want to work with and bring them in, and then ultimately have them join our program. And I was struggling, just struggling to do that, and I joined a one-day webinar. It was an all-inclusive intensive webinar. I paid, paid to get in there, and I thought I was going in there as agency owner and into social media marketing, and when I came out of it, I came out of I came out of it as a coach for social media marketing.
Oh.
And so now, Gene, you said pick a lane. I've been helped to merge the lane. And
Well, maybe you
so
just have a two-lane highway now instead of merging, right? Maybe
yeah,
you have a
okay, 2 lane high. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because we're still doing agency work. I'm
Right.
still bringing clients in as an agency owner, but at the same time, I want to teach people to fish. I want to teach people fish so that they can, predict their income and bring in the prospects and not have to suffer like I did. I mean, I was on that 7-hour workshop. At one point, I'm crying, like I it's just
I
hitting
know.
all the feels, and out of that, I was like, "Oh, there is a path."
Uh, you know what? I wasn't quite understanding the story the other day when we talked, right? You
Mhm.
never really gave me enough info to, and I didn't ask, right? I didn't want to seem like I didn't know what you were talking about, but I didn't. But today I completely understand what you're saying is
Mm.
you went to a webinar or a one day
Yep,
workshop, whatever it
yep,
was,
yep.
and literally, it changed your business model, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
and I understand that. That happened to me in 2010. I went to a
Oh, wow.
conference to grow my chocolate franchises,
Yeah.
and I walked out of there knowing that it was time for me to step in and help other people make more money because they needed to make big changes in their businesses. So I get
Yeah.
I guess that would have been a milk crate moment too, um,
Yeah.
that I had that because when I walked in the door, it was really I needed some marketing ideas to grow the business, and I think that's what you're just saying here right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I was struggling to find language around why people should, spend 3, 5, $10,000 with us monthly, and my
Whoop, can't hear you. We can't hear you. Nope. You when you hit your microphone, something happened. Did you accidentally turn it off? Nope. I can't no, that's so funny. It just literally went out. Can you unplug it and talk to us through your computer mic? Nope. I'll just sing something here for everybody while we're waiting for Heather to come back. But that is so typical when somebody goes to Heather, go ahead and take your time to figure it out because I want to finish the story. Right? Is it possible to unplug it and join us another way? You guys, isn't this just like business, right? You're working around, and then all of a sudden something boom happens, and it's like, what the heck am I doing? What did I do? How did I get here? So you can't fix it? Well, this is exactly right. This happens all the time in business, right? That you are trolling around, and the next thing you know, literally something so simple happens, and yet we get stuck. And I think that this is exactly what Heather's saying. She said, I don't know what to do, but leave and come back. Heather, go ahead and leave and come back. I will entertain people while you're gone. Okay, cool. So I think that's a good idea for her to do that because you guys, she's got an agency here, but if and I want to find out because what I think I just heard her say, whoop, let's see. Hold on. Are
All
you
right,
back?
can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Oh, hallelujah.
Okay, what I was saying while you were gone is what I think I heard you say was your agency does done for you work.
Yes, yes.
What you are doing now is with helping people is you are now help doing it either with them or you're teaching them to fish for themselves.
Yes,
Right?
absolutely. Yeah, and
So tell us what that looks like. What does that look like when somebody works with your agency in I want to pay a less expensive price per month and do it myself. What does that look like?
sure. Yeah, well then you get to work with you still get to work with us one on one except for you're controlling the content creation part and the
Mhm.
management piece, but we're helping you find the niche, what to say, what content to create, what platforms to be on. So, there's a lot of questions out there from, business owners, coaches, consultants that we work with is, I don't know who to talk to. I don't know where to find them. I don't know what to say. I don't know what type of do I need to be on TikTok here? A million questions. And social doesn't have to be like that. So I try to, empower and inspire, keep people empowered and inspired so that they can go out and serve the world and not have to worry about, should I be on TikTok? Do I need to do every single day posts? So
Mhm.
supporting the change makers and the thought leaders out there that in that capacity.
So when you work with them that way, are you helping them do exactly what you do in your agency? Are you literally teaching them what you do
Yeah.
in your agency that you charge them for?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So we totally pull back the veil. You get to see who's behind the curtain, right?
Mhm.
Mr. Oz or Mrs. Oz. We reveal it for you. And every single thing that we teach is exactly what I'm doing for my agency right now.
I love that. So how often are you doing that? How often are you running something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we actually just launched. We just launched. So every single week we're going to be doing a webinar to teach you how to do it. And then if there's additional support that you need, we're going to start our course on September 8th.
Oh, cool. So this may be why I didn't know that, because if you're just launching now, I mean, we really have had like 2 20-minute
Yeah,
conversations,
right.
right? So I couldn't find out everything about you, but I did know that what I had met and who I had met and what you had to say is I really thought was valuable for other
Mhm.
people to know.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, it's been blood, sweat, and tears for 5 years. I finally figured out a system that works. And so, I know that people struggle doing this, and I just want to alleviate some of that pain and that struggle.
Well, tell me, so when are you said you're launching September 8th?
Yeah.
Is that you sent me something that was called Scopum. Scopum.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so
Is that
Scopum.
it?
Yeah, that's right. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
That's my master class, and that's the proprietary, I guess, the system that I created. It's called Scopum.
So tell me what Scopum means, because I
Yeah.
like looked at it and couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah. Well, reveal it to everybody right now. Yeah. So Scopum means no, it's okay. So Scopum means strategy. So strategize, customize, optimize, publicize, energize, and then the last bit is monetize. How do we make money from it? How
Mm.
do we make money on social?
I definitely want to know that. Right.
Yeah, right. Well, make sure to include a call to action. That's my pro tip right there. Include a call to action. That's how we're going to make some money. But yeah, so there's other secrets and tips and tricks and all the things that we do here in Holloway Media Services that we teach in that program.
But I think it's more than just coaches and speakers, isn't it? I mean, it seems to me like so many small, I hear this all the time that people want to advertise their business on social media. And the only way they know to do it is to go out and post after post after post after post about
Yeah.
what they're doing. And after, 5 or 10 of those, nobody gives a shit anymore, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard, man. I mean, it's hard to get attention. Yeah,
Right.
absolutely hard.
So what I'm hearing you say is you're teaching them how to do that on social media and other ways, right?
Yeah.
So what are the other, so social media is one platform, but what are you doing for them on other platforms?
Yeah. So when we say social media, we also throw in blogging and
Okay.
email into that matrix because
Sure.
some school of thought, blogging and email is social media marketing as well. So we teach our system so that you are um, more efficient with your time. This is going to
Mhm.
take less time. It's going to free time up, and so that you're using the platforms, social, email, and blogging to do the promoting and the heavy lifting for you while you sleep. It's awesome.
Uh, well, it seems like something I should probably come to the master class.
I hope you
Right?
do. I hope you do because your emails are fantastic. They're amazing. So
Oh, thanks.
yeah, I mean, you got it. You're telling stories. You're tying it into how you serve. I mean, that is a secret sauce right there, and that's what we teach our clients. And you
Phew.
asked a question about yeah, you're doing it right. You asked a question about coaches and consultants. It's really anybody that needs a client or a patient. We're not talking customers. We're not talking, e-com and products, but we're talking more service-based companies.
Absolutely, and which is my market, right? Service-based
Oh yeah,
that is totally my market. So I'm thinking that some of the people that I work with should probably attend your masterclass too, because they're probably at the point where they can't afford an agency,
Mhm.
yet need to do the work too. Give me 3 items that they're going to walk away with from the masterclass.
You're going to know your market. So
Okay.
who do you want to attract? Because here's the deal, you're not for everyone. And that is great news. One of the things that I learned from being in business for 5 years is that I am not for everyone. And as soon as I got clear on that, selling gets a lot, I'm not going to say easy. I'm going to say a little bit easier because you've primed the pump
Right.
before they're going to have a conversation with you. So you've already found out who you're going to relate to, who you want to work with, who you're going to attract, right? The next thing is, so that's your market. Then we're going to figure out your message. All right, cool. Now you found the Jean Coons of the world. What do you want to say to her?
Right.
What's going to attract her to come to your business? So you got your market, you got your message, and then you have your media. What are we supposed to do? Podcast, blog, email, this, that, reels, TikTok, So it's like we have the system. so coming out of it, it's market, message, media. And when you have all 3 of those, as Dan Kennedy says, that is the golden thing, man. That is what you want. You want this well-balanced market, message, and media. That's like, it's a golden triangle, man. It's gonna help your business grow and thrive.
Well, I think you sent me a link, and I'm assuming that was for the masterclass, right? To join
Quite
the
possibly, yeah, yep.
class. Let's add that. It's a scrolling. I don't know if I wanted to
That's
scroll.
pretty cool.
Well, let's add another one in here so it's not scrolling, because let's do that. Okay, apparently I can't do that, Heather. So I am going to do
Well,
me a favor.
here's a pro tip. After this goes live,
Yeah.
you can go in, edit the description, and throw the link right in there.
Is that what I do?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Maybe you might want to stay on with me for a moment. This is my
Sure.
3rd podcast, right? The fact is
Wow.
the assistant had it all set up for me, so
Yeah.
I literally turned it on, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're doing a great
I wanna
job.
make sure that, let's show it again, right? I wonder if they can click on it now while it's scrolling. Do you think they can?
From a video, maybe. I'm
I
not
don't
sure how
know.
the software works, but that's pretty cool if they did that. That would be really neat.
What I will do is I will go back to the 4, right now it's going live on YouTube, my Facebook pages, and, LinkedIn. So I will
Cool.
actually just grab that link, and it'll take me 2 minutes to go in and
Yeah.
plug that into
Well,
all.
here's a really cool teachable moment. Live video outperforms reels and static posts and blogs and just, and carousels. Live video is where it's at. And if you can click on that link right now, boy, could you sell using live video just like that. That is such a cool tool.
Well, good to know, because I have a 3-day event coming up in October. I would love to have some people buy tickets to that, right?
Right,
So
because you want to be a concierge of your audience. So Jean, putting that link up there, you're making it super easy for people to work with you. And that's the thing with marketing. No
yeah.
matter what marketing you do. Yeah.
Oh, no, keep going. I'm just was looking to see if I could get to that, but I can't get to it because I closed it up before we started to grab that
Yeah.
link. Hold on one second. I'm gonna try this. You know what? Just give me 1 second.
I love that we're doing it in the wild. I mean, this is how it's working, guys. This is pretty cool. I can also go on my phone and check it out too.
Oh, here, I got it. I've got
You
it
got it.
here, so I can copy it here. And what I'm going to do is put it. I'm just gonna actually, Heather, I'm gonna take your name out because I don't know how to do it any other way.
Yeah.
And I'm going to post it in there underneath your name.
Cool.
I think I am. Right?
Yeah. Also, here's another thing too. If you had another tab open and
Okay.
you clicked on the live stream, you could put the link in the first comment.
Inter Okay, that you now have blown my mind because this is way outside. Listen, I think I'm pretty techy, right? But this one is, to me, is I'll just go in and add them to the all of.
Okay.
Is that okay if I
That's
put that
fine.
in the
You
comments?
do you. You do you. Yeah, whatever's comfortable.
So
And that's what we like to teach too, is like with social, go on the platforms where you're comfortable, go where you're comfortable, do the things that you're comfortable doing, because that's when you'll win.
Look what I did.
Oh, look at you.
I
Cool.
freaking did it, right?
Yeah, you
So
did.
that's the link, but I'm also going to go at it just to make sure it's there on those platforms, because honestly, I do think so many people need this. And if you can tell them how to use social media correctly, right? How many times have you been to something? Listen, I hope this wasn't you that started this. And if you did, you probably made $1 million, and good for you, but it's an awful platform. It's an awful way to do business. When people friend you on Facebook, and then immediately they want to like buy my stuff, buy my crap,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So you don't teach that, right?
No, we do teach relationship building.
Yeah.
Absolutely, we teach relationship building.
Yes.
But no,
Yeah,
we
I
don't
had
teach that one.
somebody did that the other day, and she's like, "Hey, do you have time to chat?" And I said, how can I help you?" Right? I didn't
Yeah.
solicit her, and she goes, "I can help you, sis." I'm like, you know what?
Oh, okay. That's
Yes,
presumptuous. Do I need help? Yeah,
right?
yeah. Yeah,
Exactly.
that happened
So,
to me. You know what? On LinkedIn too. Oh my gosh, on LinkedIn, you connect with somebody and immediately, or they're sending you the message. Like, God, please don't do that. Please
right.
don't do that. First, what value are you providing? Like, what was that girl providing for you?
Oh,
You know?
her spirit guides had a message for me.
Oh, I mean, that's cool too. You know, I mean, I'm down with the spirits, and I'm woo woo. I hang in that space, but yeah, you got to build. You got to look. Marketing is like dating. You
Yes,
don't. No, we're not falling in love, right? On the first look, and we're not getting married on the first date.
right.
So
We're not even
same thing with
sleeping
marketing.
together on the first date.
Yeah, that's
With
right.
this. Yeah,
I'm gonna need some coffee first, please. So.
and maybe a little dinner.
And a little dinner, yeah, and that's your lead magnet. That's your lead magnet. That's your thing. That's the dinner. That's the coffee, right? That's the hi hello. Here's your value. And then if somebody wants to move on and ask for that second date, cool. But that's
Right.
their choice. Yeah.
Exactly. So, well, Heather, is there anything else I can do for you today? I'm so grateful that you were here to share what you are doing right now, which I love.
Thank
So,
you.
if somebody wanted to reach you,
Yeah.
so well, let's just do this. Hold on, let me take that away. I'm sure it'll show up on the video, right? So
Yeah.
let me edit this, and because now I've got this down. What's your email address, Heather?
Absolutely. It's Heather at HollowayMediaServices.com. And you can visit our website. Of course, we're a social media agency, so you're going to see us on all the major platforms. We don't Snapchat, we don't TikTok, but you will find us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. You'll find us on all the majors.
Show. There we go.
Yes,
Woo!
you are a tech genius.
On
And
that
by the way,
note, nobody's ever
yeah.
called me a tech or a genius. So on that note, was there something else you wanted to add?
Oh, I just wanted to. You asked if there's anything more you could do for me, Jean. You've helped me out so much in the hour that we spent together over the last 2 months. You've just been such a guiding light and have offered so much value to a stranger. And I just want to say thank you so very much. I'm very grateful for
You're
all
welcome.
of your help and your support, and for this opportunity right now. I'm just so grateful.
Oh, well, you're very welcome. And thank you. You interviewed me on somebody else's podcast, and then you invited me to your podcast. And I had such a good time. I knew I wanted to have you on my podcast. So thanks so much. We will talk soon, I'm sure.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day. Bye.